Welcome to part 23. In the last episode, we just got finished beating Greham and Feyrbrand. And now, let's see the end result. You have served strength. My efforts were to no avail. I even used betrayal to attain this power. And look what happened. I still don't understand. Why did you betray my father? You weren't like this. Nobody could be stronger than your father. That was the only thing I could never conquer. I had admiration for him, as a mate and as a friend. But time goes by and it turned into this feeling. Seriously? Jealousy is the reason for this? This fear from realizing the limits of your ability. This fear that goes nowhere. The only thing you can do is curse yourself for weakness. But you couldn't overcome your fear by defecting to Dole. You needed to overcome my father. There was an alternative. If only I could obtain a new power, I could be equal to or surpass him. That was the Dragoon spirit I got from His Majesty Dole. What an asshole Dole is. Lavitz, live strong. Now I can go to be with Servi. I can say that Dole took complete and total advantage of Graham's envy of Servi. He is lucky to be dead now. Greed for power eventually conquers you. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. He should have known that. He was lucky to die now and avoid even more sorrow. And of course, Lavitz is about to be chosen to be a Dragoon. Such a coincidence. It can't be, or is this fate? After the hat trick. Lavitz, maybe you too are. Dart is right. The Dragoon spirit of the Jade Dragon recognizes you as the next master. Oh, this is gonna be good. I am a Dragoon? I deserve to rule dragons? Not only do you deserve, but you have an obligation to accept your fate as a Dragoon, don't you? It's what Graham left for me. I understand. I accept it. The fate of the Dragoon. I will use this power just to sing. I kinda think that he's just like Xiao Yun on that note. Use it for justice. Well, now Lavitz is a Dragoon. Oh, but there's something else that happens after this battle. Shana moment! Shana! I can't breathe! Oh, remember in part 21 that she was starting to feel faint from the poison? Well, during this battle, Shana was sitting here absorbing all the poison, so therefore she got completely sick. So now our next destination literally is Lohan. During our stay in Lohan and during the next mission, Shana will not be present and accounted for. So if you didn't do anything to power up Shana, Shana will pretty much miss out on leveling up, making her even more of a weak character than what she already is. Meaning, you'll have to actually put Shana at the head of your party in order to heal her. Or not heal her, to catch her up with leveling. So with that said, you might as well leave. Oh, and just for the record, you can check your status, but Shana's not poisoned. However, once you enter Lohan, she will no longer be available in your party until after the events until after this entire event is done. Then after that, levels for Shana. But until then, we are here in Lohan. And this place is a maze. No, I'm not kidding, it's a maze. What a crowd. And we are in the middle of a war? It's true. If I were fine, it would be fun. You'll get well soon. And Dart's just hauling ass with Shana. But yes, Shana's officially out of the party. I couldn't believe it. It was a dragon's breath. Well, dragon's poison until I saw it with my own eyes. And that's Sanator, the doctor. I have never seen such a... If you got poisoned by Feyrbrand, just come in, talk to the doctor, and he'll heal you. Well, that is after you finish the fight with Feyrbrand. Yes. So, Shana will be unconscious for the majority of the time. So, she's literally got a poisoned mind. That's messed up. Seriously, Shana should have stayed in Hoax. It would have been for her safety, but no, I want to go with Dart. And now look at her. So, while Shana's down and out, you can just enjoy the sights of the game skipping frames here. Must have had an antivirus run through while I was recording. That's probably the only explanation for this. So basically, the only way we can actually save Shana is if we get the Dragoon plant. Now, there are certain events we need to do in order for to actually have access to a Dragoon plant. Problem? They're pretty long events. And also, it leads to a boss battle as well. One of the harder and easier boss battles in the game. But we won't be doing it for the next couple of parts. Instead, I'm going to because Mike's Feyrbrand and the grinding that I did was not saved. So therefore, if I do this now, I probably would be in the middle of a situation where I can't save. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we can explore around Lohan. And how ironic it has an Arabic feel to the place. And this place has nothing but peddlers and merchants. Oh, funny story. We'll have to come back here later on, too. And actually, we have not one, but two Dragoon stones. And I'm just showing you that you can't literally leave Lohan without finding the Dragoon plant, or at least information about it. And yeah, this place can be really confusing. You honestly wouldn't know to go anywhere. And in there is the game is bizarre, I think. That's where there's going to be games, and unfortunately, we can't do anything special right there for now. Me, I'm just trying to remember where the safe spot is. And I'm going to leave, because there's nothing here. There's gotta be some place to go. Okay, it's not there. It may be in this next aisleway here. Yeah, for me this was a confusing maze. Really it was. No, fool, go back that way and press the up button. Yeah, on my first playthrough with this, it was just rather confusing for me to find out where to go. Ironically, the inn is right there. And this is where we're going to end our adventure. In the next episode, we're going to be sticking around Lohan for a while. Not just information about the Dragoon plant needed to save Shana. This is RVMan985. See you guys in part 24. Stardust Hunt!